video pertama, seorang penjelajah sedang menjelajahi tambang emas yang sudah ditinggalkan. Lokasi tambang emas tersebut ada di Nevada, California. Ketika sedang menjelajahi tambang tersebut, terdengar suara aneh yang arahnya dari dalam tambang. Tetapi setelah menelusuri tambang, tidak ditemukan sumber suara tersebut.
TN12 handheld flashlight that you see here. The on-off switch is in the tip. It's that large button, very easy to push. The silver button on the top here is what you use to cycle through the 5 light levels. There are 5 levels: Firefly mode, which is really dim. Then there's low, medium, high, and turbo. And I will post in the video's description how many lumens each of those levels puts out. And there's the front of the light with the lens and the LED. So I'm about to hike back through this really remote canyon here to an abandoned mine. And I got to tell you, there's a storm raging outside. The winds are around 40-50 miles an hour, and it's extremely dark. There's no lights back here. And so I'll be using this light here, the Through Night TN12, for my illumination so you can see how it works. I won't be able to talk that much in the video because the wind is gonna drown out my voice. So let's get out of the car and start heading back there to the abandoned mine. And then we'll take this light also, we'll take it inside the mine as well. All of this rock, you can see right here where some of these boards are bending. Do you hear that? Sounds like what is that, wind? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Do you hear that? It stopped. Well, I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy. Don't know if that's a bird or I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes, but wow. I've heard some weird stuff in mines, but that is definitely creepy. I don't know what that is. So let's get out of here and head back out to the portal. That was weird. I don't hear it. Wow, that was strange. All right, so, Jesus. That's the wall deck mine, main haulage tunnel, and this is the Through Night TN12 flashlight review and demonstration, so highly recommended. The only one thing I could think of would be that it might need a diffuser tip, because see how it makes a white spot? It kind of washes everything out, so, well, I think I keep hearing something. That was strange. I hear the air blowing here. Wow.
Video selanjutnya menceritakan seorang pria yang sedang eksplor makam bawah tanah di kota Paris. Makam bawah tanah ini sangat luas, dan seperti labirin, pemakaman menjadi peristirahatan terakhir bagi lebih dari 6 juta warga Paris. Pria ini sendirian menjelajahi makam. Menurut informasi, pria ini hilang. Yang bisa ditemukan tim pencarian hanyalah kameranya.
So it is possible with these paintings that we may be able to retrace an itinerary to some extent. After about 4, we hear his breathing get louder and louder, as though something was scaring him. He's frightened. He's frightened. Occasionally he stops, perhaps to try to decide which way to run among all the many different corridors. He's running faster and faster and faster, deeper and deeper into the catacombs. And all of a sudden, we hear his breathing get louder and louder, as though something was scaring him. He's frightened. He's frightened. Occasionally he stops, perhaps to try to decide which way to run among all the many different corridors. He's running faster and faster and faster, deeper and deeper into the catacombs. And all of a sudden, this video camera
Video selanjutnya menceritakan seorang pria yang sedang ekspor tambang di Nevada, Amerika yang sudah terbengkalai. Video ini berasal dari channel YouTube yang sama pada video pertama. Ketika dia masuk ke tambang, dia merasakan energi negatif. Dan ketika di dalam tambang, dia melihat rantai yang bergerak sendiri.
Okay, we can go in here and just take a quick look. I don't think I'm going to explore this particular mine. There's a little bit too much water in here, and I know this mine is really old, but yeah, water in a mine. I do see other footprints here in the mud, but I just don't think it's wise to go in here when there's water. Try to avoid this if I can. I'm going to have to step across here. Let me turn my light on. Okay, here's a shot looking down the attic from just inside the portal. And some water here and there. So I'll go up here just a little bit further and see if it dries out any. Okay, a little further inside the tunnel here. And there's still water. You can see it really flowing here in front of me, right here, and this coming out here, out the tunnel. Yeah, this looks pretty sketchy. I'll go a few feet further in and check it out, but I think I'm going to pass on this one. This is one of the creepiest mine tunnels I've ever been in, just because of how dilapidated it is and all these chains hanging down from the overhead, and there's a shot looking down the tunnel even further, but still pretty wet. And taking a look around here back at the entrance, which is there. Okay, here's a shot looking back towards the entrance. I'm a little bit further in, and looking down the tunnel here. I don't know why that one chain is swinging back there. Don't know if you can see that in the video or not. Yeah, this mine definitely has a very spooky vibe to it. So I'm going to head back out and check out the other stuff that's here. This is just too wet, too muddy. And obviously something is making the chains swing. So time to get the hell out of here. A lot of water everywhere. And there's a shot looking back towards the entrance.